Okay, thank you. Oh, it's okay. Let me go see if I can find that file you wanted.
Here's this one. Mr. Medina here.
It'll stop. Is it right now?
This is.
Is it working? Oh, okay, live.
It should be.
Yeah, and your Zoom is okay. These are the people that are here, and oh, I didn't see Bruce was here.
Okay, all right. Make sure you address their tires. Like I just. Just tell them this curve, you know, they don't necessarily wear a collar shirt. Gotcha.
Good morning, everyone. The court is now in session with the Honorable Judge Sean B. Perkins. While court is in session, please keep being properly dressed, proper attire. Also, please keep your backgrounds quiet and clear. Stay muted. Wait for your name to be called. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone. We're going to start. I'm still on assign names to you're not
Sorry.
to everyone. I have an iPhone. Who's on the iPhone?
I have an iPhone. April Greer.
Yeah, I got you, Miss Greer. Can you mute yourself, please, until I call your name?
Yes.
I have another iPhone. Who's got the iPhone? I have a Moto G7 Power. Who's got the Moto G7 Power? You gotta unmute yourself. I have a Revel, REVVL 4 Plus. You can unmute yourself and state your name.
Okay, the G Power judge is available for speaking.
Okay, G Power, what's your name? The Moto G7 Power?
Reginald Langhart?
Reginald Langhart?
Yes.
Good morning, Mr. Langhart.
Good morning.
Got it? Yes.
I don't want to see him on here.
It's only one name. It's right under Travis Lampkin, under 830, Judge.
All right, Mr. Langhart, if you don't mind, mute yourself out until I call your name. I appreciate it.
Okay.
I have attorney on the line. Can you state your name, counsel?
Yes, Your Honor. It's Moises Bermudez, and I have Armando Gomez.
Your Honor, you actually have two attorneys on the line.
Hey, good morning to you as well.
And I'm here for Fernando Ovalle Medina, Your Honor. And
Right, he's on.
he's also present.
There's a file up there.
Oh, over there, okay. So I don't have that other, oh, Armando
Let's
Gomez,
see,
never mind, sorry.
Gus is just to engage is disorderly. And we gotta take the class. Let's take care of, Mr. Ovaya Medina. Did I say that right?
That's right, Your Honor. That is his name. We also have an interpreter on the line for him as well.
Yes, Your Honor, I'm here.
State your name.
Eric Nissani.
Good morning, Mr. Nissani. All right. This is the city of Detroit. Perkins, you ready, Ms. I'm sorry. Ms. Connor, you ready? All right.
Go ahead.
All right. This is the city. This is Fernando Julian Ovaya Medina. Case number U572888820.
I am a local.
Good morning, Your Honor. Leonid Garbuzov, P number 70520, appearing on behalf of Fernando Valle Medina, who is also present.
Leonard Garbusov, aparte del señor Medina que está presente.
All right. Mr. Nissani,
Nissani, yeah.
Mr. Nissani, can you raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Or, no, let me say this. Do you swear to interpret from Spanish to English and English to Spanish? Is that what the language Mr. Medina is? Here. And all right, you can put your hand down.
Yes.
So we have an offer here in the file.
Tienen una oferta, okay.
Let's have Mr. Orvel Medina state his name.
Señor Fernando, ¿puedes decir tu nombre y apellido?
Fernando Julián Ovalle Medina.
So we have an offer here in the file would be to plead to a disorderly conduct. However, and then this is not checked, but I'll check it. However, there will be a requirement that Mr. Medina test, and what is the other one?
Misdemeanor morality.
I don't see that on here.
It's not the other.
Oh, it's just not written in there. Michigan morality?
Misdemeanor morality.
Misdemeanor. Okay, and you got to translate, sir.
Oh, I'm sorry, Your Honor. I apologize. I was just waiting. Sí, va a haber un requerimiento que que usted tiene que someterse a pruebas para la conducta desordenada si decides declararte culpable a conducta desordenada. Es la oferta de reducido, ¿ok?
Okay.
Okay, so what requirement B is to take STD testing and a misdemeanor morality course.
Requerimiento es uno tiene que someterse a pruebas de enfermedades sexuales y también un clase de en Michigan de morales o de moralejas.
Say misdemeanor morality. It's misdemeanor.
Moralejas de delitos menores.
I will allow Mr. Medina 3 months. We can set a review date.
Y si pueden dar también en 3 meses un día de revisar el caso. Y le
Ajá.
And of course, if Mr. Medina he doesn't have to take this offer, he does have a right to a trial, and I can set a trial date as well.
Pero también usted, señor Medina, usted no tiene que aceptar la oferta que está presentado. Puedes batallar el caso con un juicio y el juez puede otorgarte un día de juicio para batear el caso.
Your Honor, may I have a minute to speak to Mr. Ovalle Medina in a breakout room and explain everything to him and see what he wants to do?
Certainly.
Que quiere en un momento que hablamos separados tú y yo, el abogado, para explicar mejor lo que es la oferta.
Oh,
Need the interpreter in here as well, Counselor?
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Interpreter, you gotta interpret everything I say, please.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just was waiting. Si necesitan un intérprete también presente, como en el caso igual, con el señor Garbuzo.
ujú.
Ok, ahorita están ofreciéndonos, empuja donde dice join, reúne, están ofreciéndonos reunir, tú y yo, el abogado.
Ah, dice entrar, ¿verdad?
You can join the room. All right, Counselor, Mr. Bermudez.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Who's your client?
Armando Gomez.
Okay, is Mr. Gomez present?
Yes, Your Honor, he's on the screen.
Same offer.
It's gonna be the same offer.
I imagine so.
Do you need to speak with Mr. Gomez in the breakout room, or?
I think we could be ready to proceed. He has limited English, but I think he understands for purposes of the plea. We got Eric in the breaking room who could try to take the plea. I think he's ready to accept it.
Well, your client has to really understand. Can you get Mr. Gomez's slide, please?
Yeah, I've explained his rights to him, rights to a trial and the waiver.
Mr. Gomez, are you here? Mr. Gomez? You got to unmute yourself, sir.
Yes.
Good morning.
He's at my phone, Judge.
You don't know.
Yes.
Mr. Gomez?
Yes.
Do you need an interpreter, or will you be able to understand what's being said today?
No.
So he's going to need an interpreter or a counselor?
No, you asked him if he needed an interpreter. He said no.
I guess I asked him two questions. Mr. Gomez, you say you don't need an interpreter?
Yes.
All right. We'll proceed. This is the city of Detroit versus Armando Gomez, case number U572-88720. Appearances for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. My name is Moises Bermudez, P33906, on behalf of Armando Gomez, who's agreeing to appear by Zoom this morning.
Okay, the offer in this matter is plea to a disorderly conduct. Your client will be expected to test, and your client will be expected to take a misdemeanor morality class. We can set a review date for 3 months from today. I'll fine him $240, and I will, upon completion of the misdemeanor morality class and the testing and the paying the money, the case will be, it'll be amended to a disorderly conduct. Your client also, of course, has a right to a trial in the matter, and we can set a trial date as well. So it's up to your client on what he would like to do.
He would like to avail himself of the offer, Your Honor.
Okay, can you raise your right hand, Mr. Gomez? The other right, Mr. Gomez. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You want to say something, Counselor?
No, Your Honor. I'm sorry.
All right. Mr. Gomez, as we just stated, your attorney says that you would like to avail yourself of this offer, which would be to plead to this case under amended count of disorderly conduct. You will be expected to take the misdemeanor morality class and be tested. And I'm going to fine you $240. You do understand you have a right to a trial.
Yes.
You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that right to a trial.
Yes.
And has anybody promised or offered you anything other than what we just stated in the record?
No.
Are you taking this on your own free will?
Yes.
Okay, Mr. Gomez, let me draw your attention to December 9th, 2020 at around 9:40 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Michigan and Gilbert. Mr. Gomez, did you have an occasion to engage the services of someone and ask for, engage the services of sex from someone on that day?
Yes.
And this was where you offered $35 for everything.
Yes.
Okay, you offered that, is that correct?
Yes.
That's sufficient. I'm satisfied, counsel. Are you satisfied?
Yes, Your Honor. We're satisfied.
Okay, Mr. Gomez, I'm going to accept your plea to the amended count of disorderly conduct. Mr. Gomez, I'm going to fine you $240 in the matter. Mr. Gomez, I'm going to order you to also take misdemeanor morality class and testing, STD testing and HIV testing. Those test results will be your own private information. Those test results will just come back to us as whether you tested or not. We won't know the results of that test, and that will not be revealed. They call it contact probation, right?
Yes.
I'm going to give you a number, and you can write this down, or your attorney can write this down. 313-965-3414. You're going to be required to contact probation by tomorrow and set up those, the testing and things. I'll tell you this, Mr. Gomez, if you get the stuff done in before the 3-month period, then I will close this out as soon as you get all of your necessary things done and pay the fine. I'm going to put on here 3 months, September 23rd. But again, if you get everything done by then, and you can get your attorney online and we can get this thing closed out and put behind you, all right?
That sounds good, Your Honor. Is that at 8:30 also?
That'll be at 8:30, correct?
Yes.
Yes. Anything further?
No, Your Honor. Thank you very much.
right,
We'll
Mr.
contact probation. We'll take it from there.
Okay, Mr. Gomez and Mr. Bermudez, we appreciate you appearing today. Have a great day if there's nothing further.
Thank you very much, Your Honor. We're leaving now.
All right. So let's go to Officer Johnson. Good morning.
Good morning, sir. How you doing?
Do we have a Gregory Oliver on the line? All right, we're gonna give him a few minutes to see if he can get his stuff together here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let's go to, is there a Brenda Hernandez, officer?
Yes, Your Honor.
Good morning, Ms. Hernandez.
Good morning, Your Honor. I have a last name Gomez, first name Quilvio.
Good morning, Your Honor. That's my client. I just logged in.
Yes, and he wants to speak to you in a breakout.
Attorney wants to speak.
Yes.
Let's go to, I have the city attorney. This is Clovio. Is that pronouncing that first name right?
Yes, Quilvio. Yeah.
Clovio. That's a
Gomez,
formal hearing
95.
today. I'm gonna put, as soon as city attorney signs on to his device, I'm gonna put you both in a breakout room, counselor.
Thank you. And my client is in my office today, so he's in a different room right now.
Okay. All right, let's get Mrs. Geis together, if we can.
Hey, you all right?
Mr. Geis, good morning.
Yes.
See what you have. Two matters. Where have you been all this time, Ms. Geis?
Sick. In and out the hospital.
All right, you feeling better?
Getting better. Slowly.
All right. You've been sick this long?
Yes, sir.
All right.
You've been battling what I've been battling. You have been sick this long too.
Pardon me?
I said I've been battling a lot.
All right. Well, we're gonna see if we can help you out today, all right?
Thank you.
All right. This is the city of Detroit versus Taniye. Did I get that right?
Tanea.
Tanea, I messed that all up. Oh, I'm sorry. Geis, case numbers SP 957191, counts 1 and counts 2. Mrs. Geis, I see that you have paid a ticket related to this matter that you got on the same day. Based on that, I'm going to dismiss both these matters, okay?
Thank you.
I hope what I will do is I will waive the warrant fees But you're gonna be responsible to pay the reinstatement fee.
Okay, now I paid for the warrants, I paid $200 a piece.
No, that's for the case. So what you paid a bond, right? So that bond is sitting here with the court. And that bond is going to, you can either do one of a couple of things. You can come down to the court and have that bond immediately applied to those reinstatement fees, and that then you'll get automatic clearances. However, you're going to have to wait on the remaining balance of that bond to be paid back to you in the mail. You can go online and pay those reinstatement fees, the $245 fees yourself right now after my clerk gets an opportunity to enter that in the computer. And then the balance of that, then the bond will be refunded back to you. Or we can request here that the bond be applied, but that's going to take an awful long time, over a month or so. So you won't get clearances until that bond gets applied, and then after that, then the remaining balance of that bond will be returned to you. So it's your choice how you want to do it.
I'll come down to the court and have them apply it for the reinstatement fees.
All right.
And then I can wait for the remainder to be returned to me.
Yes, very well. So Mrs. Geis, I hope that you are getting better. It sounds like you're on the road to recovery. We wish you the best of luck in that. And if you don't have any further questions, you're free to leave.
No, no more. Thank you.
All right, have a great day.
You too. Bye.
For the trial.
What deals that I saw, Mr. Gomez.
Same, offer engaged.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus, give me that first name again, Counselor, on Gomez.
Kilvio.
Gomez, case number U572-86120. Appearances for the record, please.
May it please the court, Dante Goss, P60162 on behalf of the city.
Jonathan Contreras, P81997 on behalf of the defendant, Mr. Kilvio Gomez, who is in my office today appearing via Zoom.
Also, I have Officer Hernandez.
Officer Hernandez, your appearance for the record, please.
Officer Hernandez, present.
Can you state your badge number and department?
Work for Detroit Police Department, Brenda Hernandez, badge number 2569.
Okay, Counselor, there's been an offer that I'm understanding that your client will wish to avail himself to.
Yes, Your Honor.
Plead to the amended count of disorderly conduct. Is that the case? Would your client like to settle this today, or does he want to go to trial?
That's correct, Your Honor. After consulting with my client, he would like to take that offer from the city.
Does your client understand the English language?
He is hard of hearing and he understands a little bit of English, but I have explained it to him, Your Honor. And he does wish to take that, including the classes and the testing.
He's going to have to be able to understand and make a factual basis. Is that going to be a problem?
If the court would allow me to interpret, I could do that. Unless we have to reschedule this, then well, I guess we'll have to do that.
We have the other interpreter here.
Is he an interpreter for us, or is he? I don't know if we have to use that interpreter or not.
Probably would.
Yeah, he is a court appointed interpreter.
Yes.
Yes, he is.
seen it before. I think he's certified
He is.
by the 36th District Court, Your Honor.
Okay, all right, is the interpreter online still?
Or is he in the
Still in the breakout
breakout?
room.
Oh, they still are.
Yeah.
All right, well, what we're gonna do is we're gonna pass it till we get the interpreter. We're gonna take some more cases until,
Okay,
we get that interpreter back.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Officer Hernandez, John.
Yeah, you're free to leave if, you're free to leave, Officer Hernandez.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Let's get, Mr. Stephen Golston.
Unexpired plates. Yeah, because it's, it's last year.
Okay, Mr. Golston, are you there?
Oh.
Mr. Golston, you have to unmute yourself. Press *6 to unmute yourself, Mr. Golston.
There you go.
Yes, sir.
All right, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
All right, I have an offer here. It seems like you have 3 matters before the court. I have an offer here for you to plead responsible to the civil infraction of expired plates. I'll fine you $145 and we'll dismiss the other 2 matters.
Yes, sir.
Would you want to take that deal or you want to go to trial?
No, I take that deal, Your Honor.
All right, this is the City of Detroit versus Stephen Lamont Golston, case numbers SP 11392691, SP 11392722, counts 1 and count 2. Off the record, Mr. Golston has been an opportunity to resolve these matters by pleading to responsible to 1 count of expired plates and dismissing the other 2 matters. I told him I'd fine him $145. It's my understanding that you would like to take that, right, Mr. Golston?
Yes, sir.
Can you raise your right hand, Mr. Golston?
Yes, sir.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir. I do.
You can put your hand down. Mr. Golston, you understand you have a right to a trial in this matter?
Yes, sir.
A formal hearing, I'm sorry, a formal hearing.
Yes, sir.
All right, and you have a right to a trial too, because it would be all.
He's leading just to that trial.
Understood. Mr. Meeker, if he didn't resolve all the things.
Yes, sir.
You understand by taking this offer, you would be giving up that right. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
And has anybody promised or offered you anything other than what I stated in the record?
No, sir.
Okay, Mr. Golston, I'm gonna draw your attention back to that would be November 24th, 2020 at around 10:18 a.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Greenfield and Ellis. Did you have an occasion to be pulled over by a Detroit police officer on that day?
Yes, sir.
And on that day, were you driving a 2000 Chevy black?
Yes, sir.
And on that 2000 Chevy black, were the plates expired on that day?
Yes, sir.
And you
Yes,
knew
sir.
And you knew the plates were expired, Mr. Golston?
Yes, sir. I had just refixed the car.
I understand. Mr. Golston, I'm going to accept your responsible plea to expired plates. I'm going to fine you $145 in that, and I'm going to dismiss the other 2 matters. Mr. Golston, how much time do you need to pay?
I'll be there in about an hour or 2.
Okay, we'll take it. I'm gonna just put in here July 1st as a control date. If you find yourself in the position that you don't get this paid today or by July 1st, you need to zoom back in and get some more, see if we can get you some more time. But
Yes,
if
sir.
you in an hour or two, they'll be ready to take your money, Mr. Golson.
Yes, sir.
All right, if nothing further, you have a great day.
You have a blessed day too, Your Honor.
Thank you. Let's go to Mr. Is Mr. Gregory Oliver available? Is Mr. Gregory Oliver sign on?
Hello?
Is this Oliver, Gregory Oliver?
No, this is Viola Lowe.
All right, Ms. Lowe.
I actually missed my court date, Your Honor. I was having problems and issues with my phone and zooming in. And from my understanding, my court date was yesterday, Monday. So I just took it upon myself to try to zoom in today, and I got through.
I'm glad you took it upon yourself to do that, Mrs. Lowe.
Thank you.
How do you spell your last name? O-W-L-O-W-E?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Mute your phone until we call your name, Ms. Lowe.
Okay, how do you do that? Okay.
So let's go to, I believe it was Mr. Lyon. We're gonna wait for Oliver. Where is, the Mr. Lanehart was, one of the first ones, is a review?
Yes, sir. He didn't pay the fines.
He didn't pay it? Let's see. Good morning, Mr. Lanehart. Mr. Lanehart? You gotta unmute yourself, sir. Mr. Lanehart. All right, he's having some trouble. You have to unmute yourself. I'm gonna give you. I don't know how to help you, Mr. Lanehart. There should be an audio button on this bottom left of your device, and you should be able to hit that and hit unmute.
I unmuted it.
All right, there you go. Where you been, Mr. Lanehart?
In prison?
Prison?
Yes.
Do you have something to show me so we can see if we can help you out?
No, I don't have it. I'm at work right now.
Can you give me something at a later date so we can see if we can help you out?
Yes, because I tried to plead guilty by mail several times and I was denied for some reason.
Well, you got a guilty plea in here. When did you go to prison?
2016.
Oh, and then you did that guilty plea by mail on 1/27/16?
Yeah.
Or around that time?
No, I pleaded guilty that time.
Right. You submitted this while were you in prison in January of 16?
Okay.
No.
So you came to the court and pled guilty on that date, right?
Yeah.
And then you went to prison.
Right.
All right. How much time did you do?
4 years.
Your Honor, you went to prison on March 23rd, 2017.
2017.
So, okay, that's.
Thank you. Have paid your debt to society, Mr. Reinhardt. I do have Lanehart. Let's see if we can call your case and get this thing closed out, all right?
Okay.
We can close this case out.
He doesn't have any in there.
He owes money, that's all.
Y'all ready?
All right, hold on a second. What's your name, sir?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, what's your name? What's your name? Can you hear me?
I'm in the right meeting.
I don't know. What's your name?
I can't hear you.
I don't know what's going on. I can hear you. I don't know what's going on with your device.
I could take everything out. But yeah.
All right.
That's it.
Let's call the city of Detroit versus Reginald Lanehart, case number 155374251.
Yo.
Listen.
I'm in the right place.
Can you hear me, sir?
Shake your head.
All right.
No.
I don't know.
Y'all told me to come here.
Well, can you hear me? Send him a chat.
I can't hear you. This shit retarded.
All right. Let's kick him out.
Yeah, good. That's him. That's that Garcia.
Okay. On the record, we're back on the record with Reginald Lanehart. Mr. Lanehart, I see that you had a case back in 2015. I think all that was required of you is to pay some money. But based on the fact that you have, what about this $100 bond? So based on the fact that you have indicated to me off the record that you spent 4 years in prison after you entered into the guilty plea on this, I'm going to take that time as sufficient to close this case out. We will zero out the balances, but you're going to have to pay the $45 reinstatement fee in order for you to get the license. I do see that you have paid a bond, an amount of $100, I believe. So again, I think you probably heard me when I spoke to the other person that bond can be applied a couple of different ways. I would say the best way to get it done is either to pay the $45, is either to come down and have them immediately apply that bond, or to go online or go to any DivDav kiosk in the city of Detroit and pay that $45, and then that bond will just be refunded to you in the mail. But my clerk can also issue a request in for that bond to be applied, but it's just going to take a long time.
Okay. I know where a kiosk at.
All right. So based on that, I'm going to, like I say, I'm going to use the time served as a resolution for this case, and then you will be just responsible for the $45. $45 is not going to be a part of this order. That's going to be on you if you want to get a clearance at the Secretary of State. All right.
Okay.
Right. All right, Mr. Langhart, if there's nothing further, I wish you the best of luck. And if there's nothing further, you're free to leave.
Okay, thank you. Have a nice day.
All right, you have a better one. Thank you.
All right.
How much time served you, Judge? Can't do that much.
Yeah, because it's only, let's give them the 90 days. All right. Well, where are we at with the Mr. Medina? He was first. Counselor, have you had an opportunity?
Good morning again, Your Honor. Leonid Garbuzov for the defendant Fernando Medina Ovalle.
All right, are you ready? You guys have an opportunity to talk?
Your Honor, we talked. At this time, I've explained to the defendant all of his legal options, and he has instructed me he wishes to set this for a jury trial.
Sí, su señoría, sí hablamos y yo le expliqué todas sus opciones y ahorita mi cliente quiere planear batear el caso con juicio.
Is that correct, Mr. Ovalle Medina?
Señor, ¿es correcto lo que acabo de decirle al juez?
Sí.
Yes.
We're back on the record. All right. Did you get that stuff just now? So, you said
yeah.
Okay. So the issue now becomes jury trial. We haven't gone to scheduling jury trials yet. So what I can do is I can set another pre-trial date for August the 19th. And by that time, maybe the jury trials will be opened up again.
Ok, para que sepan, juicios con jurados, buscando el caso, no han comenzado todavía. Pero yo puedo demorar este caso para agosto, el 19 de agosto, y darles a ustedes otro juicio previo para ver si ya en el 19 de agosto quizás habrán comenzado juicios con jurados.
Your Honor, that should be fine.
Tu abogado acepta ese plan.
I didn't hear that, Counselor.
I apologize, Your Honor. That should be fine, Your Honor.
Okay.
Que está bien tu abogado con demorar el caso.
That will be August 19th of
Your Honor, will it be a morning or the afternoon?
It will be the morning at 8:30.
Sería las 8:30 de la mañana.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, the court will schedule pre-trial in the matter for August 19th, 2021 at 8:30 a.m. If it's nothing further, you are free to leave, except for you, Mr. Interpreter. We have some more issues for that.
Sí, ese es todo por el caso de ustedes, que vamos a demorar el caso hasta el 19 de agosto. Ustedes pueden salir de Zoom con esa a las 8:30 de la mañana. Es cuando regresamos por Zoom.
I just want to make sure that the interpreter will also be available for the next hearing date, that I don't need to separate for that.
Que él quiere estar seguro también que tengas un intérprete para la otra audiencia que viene en el 19 de agosto.
Okay.
Interpreter affirms that he'll let his employer know. Que yo le hago saber mi patrona de necesitan intérprete.
Okay, I have noted the file that an interpreter will be necessary for this hearing, and we will make sure that there's an interpreter at that time.
El juez anotó ahorita que necesitan intérprete y con eso van a proveer a un intérprete.
Okay.
Excellent, Judge. Thank you very much. And if I don't see you, happy 4th of July.
You as well, thank you.
Okay.
My birthday,
Saludos,
y'all.
pues. Yeah. I'm sorry.
We're good, Eric.
Okay. I'm sorry. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Have a great day. Mr. Contreras,
Yes, I'm ready, Your
Contreras.
Honor.
you're ready?
We're ready.
Okay, we're recalling case number U572862120, City of Detroit versus, help me out again.
Okay, this is the one I'm interpreting. Okay, I did see Mr. Bermudez on here earlier. Okay, estamos ayudando en el caso número, can you say the case number again? I'm sorry, Your Honor, 76,
U572862120.
U572-86120 es el número de caso.
This is Detroit versus Cuevo Gomez.
Cuvio Gomez.
Cuvio Gomez.
Ciudad de Detroit, es el caso de Ciudad de Detroit contra Cuvio Gómez.
Okay. Counselor, you had an opportunity to speak with your client. You had an opportunity to speak. Did he speak to you, Mr. Goss? You had an opportunity to speak to the city attorney. I have indicated on the record what the offer.
Okay. Sí, el abogado sí tuvo la oportunidad no solamente de hablar con usted, el señor Contreras, pero también con la fiscalía de la ciudad y hay una oferta. Sí, okay.
Did I indicate to your client what the offer was going to be on the record?
Te dije, le dije a tu cliente cuál es la oferta que se ofrece.
Yes, Your Honor, we'll put that on the record.
Sí, sí, y se constó en el archivo la oferta que se hizo.
And what would your client like to do?
My client would like to accept that offer, Your Honor, today.
¿Qué quiere hacer tu cliente? Mi cliente quiere aprovechar de la oferta de la fiscalía.
Mr. Gomez, can you raise your right hand, please?
Puedes levantar tu mano derecha, señor Gómez.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
¿Juras y afirmas decir la verdad, toda la verdad y nada más que la verdad? Yes, I think I heard him say yes.
Can you speak louder, please?
Porque tienes tapaboca, puedes hablar un voz más alta también.
He's also hard of hearing, but.
O sea, sí, okay. Tiene dificultad de oír también, dijo tu abogado.
Was that a yes?
Dijiste sí. Yes.
Okay. Mr. I need everybody to mute their devices, please.
Todo, okay. Yeah.
Mr. Gomez, do you know you have a right to a trial in this matter?
I'm going to talk louder, Your Honor, just never mind. I'm going to raise my voice considerably. Señor Gómez, tú sabes que tú puedes batallar con juicio este caso si quieres. Hay que contestar sí o no. Yes.
You say yes?
Yeah. I heard
And
you say yes.
you know by taking this offer, you're going to give up that right to a trial.
Tú sabes por aceptar la oferta de culpable que estás renunciando tu derecho a batallar el caso con juicio. ¿Sabes? Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what I stated in the record?
¿Alguien te ofreció algo ajeno de lo que yo acabo de decir públicamente? No. No.
You're taking this on your own free will.
Es tu propia voluntad en lo cual estás aceptando esta oferta.
Sure.
Yes.
Okay, Mr. Gomez, I'm going to draw your attention to November 18th, 2020 at 5:30 p.m. in the city of Detroit.
Señor Gómez, yo quiero hablar de la fecha del noviembre 18 a las 5:30 en la ciudad de Detroit. De esa fecha quiero hablarte.
Were you in the area of 7446 Michigan Avenue on that day?
¿Estabas en la dirección de 7446 Michigan Ave ese mismo día?
Sure.
Yes.
And did you have an occasion to come in contact with somebody that you offered $10 for sex?
Y en ese día usted tuvo la ocasión de tener contacto con alguien y le ofreciste $10 para sexo?
Sure.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to accept this plea to the amended count of disorderly conduct.
Yo sí mismo voy a aceptar tu declaración de culpable al cargo reducido, conducta desordenada.
I'm going to fine him $240.
La multa que te voy a dar es $240.
I'm going to give him 3 months. Pay the $240.
Yo le doy a usted 3 meses para pagar la multa de 240.
And he's going to be required to take a morality class, misdemeanor morality class, and be tested for sexually transmitted diseases and HIV.
Y vas a ser requerido, va a ser requisito someterte a pruebas de enfermedad sexual y también tienes que matricularte en una clase de morales de delitos menores.
We'll set a review date for September 23rd, 2021.
Quiero revisar tu caso el 23 de septiembre, este año 21.
And let your client know that if he gets those classes, that class taken and the testing done and pay the $240, we can close this out sooner.
Mientras dijo que tu abogado debe hacerte saber que mientras tú cumples con todo, las clases, la prueba de enfermedad y pagar la multa, pueden cerrar más pronto el caso tuyo.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Is there any further questions?
¿Hay otra pregunta, señor?
No questions, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, if there's no further questions, then you and your client are free to leave.
And thank you very much for the interpreter. Very good job. Thank you.
Okay. Eso es todo. Your Honor, I apologize. I thought Mr. Bermudez might have had another Spanish speaker. That's why I mentioned earlier that there might be a third person, but I wasn't 100% sure.
Yeah, Mr. Bermudez seems like he's gone.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you, Your Honor. Sorry about the slow start this morning.
Sorry. Have a great day.
You too.
All right.
What are we doing on this?
That's on the ticket. Disorderly conduct on the top.
Oh, okay, sorry, Judge, I didn't see that up there. Okay, I got it.
You asked me to write on the ticket?
Yes, yes, thank you. Yes, yes.
All right.
I just
Mr.
overlooked it.
Mr. Gates. Let's see if we can.
Oh, and I did look in the drawer for April Greer. I did not find her file for July the 12th.
No file.
Yeah, I didn't see that in there. So
Okay, so I want everybody to know also that there is a House Counsel on the line, and Mr. Boffman. We have the offers in the file. If the offer is not to your liking or you want some understanding on it, you can definitely speak to Mr. Boffman. He knows that he's going to have all the time that he needs to advocate on your behalf, and everybody has a right to a trial as well. So we have Mr. Brian Gates. Are you on the line, Mr. Gates? Can you unmute yourself, please?
Hello?
Mr. Gates?
Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, let's see. Is that Mr. Gates or something?
Oh, no, that was not, Judge. I was looking at, seeing how.
You have,
There's a felony case. One, two, three, four, five. I see five.
all right, Mr. Gates, it seems like you have more stuff going on than I have in this file in front of me.
Okay.
Oh, let me see here. No, he's got some, these are civil infractions, so let's see. That needs to be right. I can't do anything about that.
No, we got all the ones that's pending.
That's pending.
Yes, you should have them all.
All right, all right. So there's an offer here in the file, Mr. Gates, to plead to the improper plate count, straight up, 0.0 abstraction. Let's go on the record, so I can just don't have to repeat myself. This is the city of Detroit versus Brian Levert Gates, case number SP 105-67761, SP 1118925, counts 1, 2, and 3, SP 9045151. So, Mr. Gates, okay. Mr. Gates, there's been an offer in the file, and that is to plead to the amended count of failure to display for the one improper license. That's a 0-point offense. It does abstract, and plead to improper plates, which doesn't abstract, as a 0-point offense. I'll fine you $240 for each matter, a total of $480. And we'll dismiss the other counts. You have a right to a trial. You have a right to speak to Mr. Boffman if you want to about the matter, or you can take the deal. You let me know what your pleasure is.
I really wanna take the deal. I'm trying to just do whatever I need to do to get my license back.
Okay. All right. So being that we have that, let's go on. Let's raise your right hand, Mr. Gates. You swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Mr. Gates, you understand you have a right to a trial in the matter?
Yes.
And you understand by taking this deal, you're going to give up that right to a trial?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what I just stated in the record?
No.
And are you taking this on your own free will?
Yes.
All right, I just wanted to make it clear that you know that both of these are misdemeanors, right?
Okay.
All right, so let me draw your attention to September 30th, 2020 at around 3:49 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Joy Road in Bearden, Brighton. Did you have an occasion to be pulled over by a Detroit police officer on that day, Mr. Gates?
Yes.
And on that date, were you driving a 2010 Dodge?
Yes.
In that 2010 Dodge, Mr. Gates, was that Dodge, did it have something wrong with the plates, meaning that they were invalid, expired, or whatever?
Yes, the plates were. I believe they were expired.
You believe it or you know it?
I know.
Okay, and you knew they were expired, is that correct?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna accept your plea to the improper plates. I'm gonna fine you $240 in that matter. Mr. Gates, I'm gonna draw your attention to July 21st, 2018 at around 5:03 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Waverly and Woodrow Wilson. Did you have an occasion to be pulled over by Detroit police on that day?
Yes.
And on that date, did that officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes.
And you couldn't produce that license, could you, Mr. Gates?
No, sir.
And why couldn't you produce that license?
I believe I'm for sure that my license was suspended.
Okay. I'm going to accept your plea to the amended count of failure to display. I'm going to dismiss the other matters. Mr. Gates, how much time do you need to pay these?
I can pay them as soon as possible.
Okay, well, you're saying as soon as possible. I'm going to put July 1st, 2021. That's next week. That gives you some time. Now, what else I'm going to do for you, Mr. Gates? I'm trying to help you get your license back together. And I see you have a number of civil infractions here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get you back to the original cost of the ticket. I can't hear those tickets because they're too old, but I can try and get you back to the, I can waive the late fees and things on that. So we'll do that, and that'll help you, save you some hundreds and hundreds of dollars there, or at least a few $100 to get you on a path to getting your license back. You're also I'm also going to waive the reinstatement fee. I'm also going to waive the warrant fee. Strike that. I'm going to waive the warrant fee, and you're going to have to pay the reinstatement fee of $45 in these two matters.
Okay.
All right. So only thing I'm concerned about here today is really that $480. The other stuff is going to really be on you in order to get your license back. All right.
Okay. Would you be able to give me a total of what I owe?
Well, you owe the $480.
Okay.
A total. You're gonna I don't know what the total's gonna be after I waive those fees on those other things, but it'll show up on the computer this afternoon once she enters that into the system. But the $480 is what's my concern is of today. You said you'll pay that by July the 1st. You said you'll pay that today, but I'm giving you till July the 1st. And then the other stuff, you can see on the system, and once you go on 36 District Court, or you come down here to pay, then they'll have that other dollar amount in there. But it's just gonna waive the late fees and the late penalties and stuff like that. All right?
Okay, thank you.
All right, if there's nothing further, Mr. Gates, I wish you the best of luck and have a great day.
Okay, you too. Thank you, I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, how's it going, Mr. Martell?
I'm here on the Dedrick Griffin matter for arraignment this morning on a ticket.
Okay, let me get 1 second here.
Thank you, Judge.
Griffin. Griffin.
Okay. I don't have a Griffin. Wait a minute.
All right, let's get the officer. Is this, did Oliver ever show up?
No.
Oh, let's call it. Let's call that. And let's get another. Let me call the City of Detroit versus Gregory Conrad Oliver. Case numbers SP 113-10691.
Officer Johnson.
Who's that on that?
It's Officer Johnson's phone.
Officer Johnson, you got your phone? You got people calling you? We hear the phone ringing. I can't hear him. I can't hear him.
He just put it on mute.
All right.
You said
Let's do that over again. Strike that. This is City of Detroit versus Gregory Oliver. Case number SP 113-106-9, counts 1 and 2. And case number SP 113-1072, counts 1 and 2. And 3. Today is the date and time set for a trial in the matter. Seeing no Mr. Oliver online, I'll call the name again, Gregory Oliver. If you're online, you need to unmute yourself. Officer Johnson, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Yes, sir. Good morning. Officer Robert Johnson, badge number 783, Detroit Police Department, Traffic Enforcement.
All right. Good morning, Officer Johnson. So, here you have Oliver's file.
Oh, yes, sir. Sorry.
Hearing no response from Mr. Oliver, the date is the time set for trial. The officer's been here for at least since 8:30, I think, and Mr. Oliver, it is 9:50, and the case was set to be heard at 9 o'clock or at 8:35. So we've given him ample time to show up. He hasn't. I'll issue a capias in the matters. If there's nothing further, Officer Johnson, then you be safe out there. You are free to leave.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir, and have a good day.
You as well.
That's a show cause, Judge.
Show cause. All right, well, strike that show cause.
It's okay, I got it.
All right. We had Lawrence. Ask Lawrence. All right, let's see what Mr. Martell.
Yeah, what's his time? I'm
Griffin.
sorry. That one is on the docket.
But I don't see that. I don't see her on the docket today, Mr. Martell.
Dedrick Griffin, it's SP 8087881 D01OT. And our staff had informed me that the ROA did indicate that we were up for today.
All right. Let's see here. Orlando Griffin, Deathbridge Orlando Griffin.
Correct.
No, it's scheduled for 6/29.
6/29.
Yes.
Scheduled for trial on 6/29.
Your Honor, my apologies. I will consult with my staff, and I do apologize to the court for today.
No apology needed, Mr. Martell. 6/29/2021. That case is scheduled for trial. That's a driving unregistered or untitled.
That is correct. Thank you, Your Honor.
9 a.m. All right, thank you.
You have a great day.
Yes. Mr. Cass Lawrence.
Yes.
I'm gonna print out Mrs. April Greer's ROAs.
Okay, and I think I did. I think I did.
You did.
Okay.
I don't see it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Cass Lawrence needs, actually, he needs an offer. See if we can make him an offer.
And then if it were, I don't know who that Rebel 4+ person is. 2 zone users and.
Yeah, I know the one zone user, I'm not even. Mr. Lawrence. 1, 2, 3 matters.
4 injection.
So another matter is, probably on the page.
Is it?
No insurance. I have all 4 in front of me.
Oh, okay.
All right, so.
Are we doing Greer's cases today or she?
Yeah, we'll do Greer's cases.
Okay, I can frame my judge. Are you work on Cass Lawrence?
Okay, Mr. Lawrence, can you unmute yourself, please?
Mom needed.
What's that? You got a hat on your head?
It's not a hat.
What is it?
It's a hairdresser.
What?
It's a Morris hairdresser.
All right. Okay. Good morning, Mr. Lawrence. How's it going?
All fair. How about yourself?
So, you have 4 matters in front of you. Let's see here. Fire plates, no ops, no insurance, and another no insurance misdemeanor. Let's say you, I'll say the offer would be to plead to a failure to display, and the expired plates and the 2 no insurance misdemeanors will be dismissed.
Can I ask where and when the 2 no insurance misdemeanors come from? Because I was in on Monday the 21st for 1 no insurance misdemeanor, and that case got dismissed.
Did you have insurance?
Yes, showed that to you on Monday. That case should have been dismissed. I
You
went
showed
down
that
to
to
pick
me
up
on-
clearance, and it wasn't ready.
You showed that to me on Monday?
I did.
Oh, this is Mr. Cass Lawrence that had the failure to display. Okay. All right, so which one did we do on Monday?
Yeah, proof of something.
He did.
Yeah, but I can't remember now what it was.
So you have one from 4/23/2020.
Yeah, that case was dismissed Monday.
All right, what about the other three cases? This is Mr. Lawrence from, you didn't have an offer on these three. One was dismissed, one no insurance, and there's three other ones from January.
LTD and dismissed the other two.
Okay, failure to display and dismiss the other two. $240 fine, and the other two will be dismissed.
Okay, well, in your email, I sent proof of everything I had that needed to go with this case to get everything dismissed.
Okay, and what was that?
We got the proof of valid plates, we got the proof of insurance, and so everything state of mark license is basically cleared and ready to get well, as of Monday at least, everything was cleared and I can have a valid operator's license. I was one.
Even if they accepted that and dismissed those two cases, you're still operating without a valid driver's license.
Yeah, I was the one that was under an appointment with the Secretary of State. It's just that I got pushed out so far. I couldn't get in. The earliest I was able to get in was June. And that was the proof that I showed you Monday while I was here. And they told me that the one. Yeah, the earliest appointment I could have got with the Secretary of State was June 18th, 2021.
Well, Mr. Lawrence, listen, we understand that you could. As far as your, Mr. Lawrence, as far as that's being your defense, I can let you speak with the city attorney. I can let you speak with the House Counsel, Mr. Boffman, and you can present that stuff to him. The city attorney has written up the offer, and that would be a failure to display. And you can have a right to a trial if necessary, if you want to. But right now, it's failure to display. And we were here last week, and I told you, the other day, and that's what the deal is. So if you want to speak to Mr. Boffman and talk to him about your situation, I'll put you in a breakout room.
Yeah, we can do that.
All right. All right. So this one has to be, this one was dismissed the other day.
Which one was that one?
I'm giving it to you.
Okay. Because it still says 624. But maybe I looked at the wrong one. Oh, wait, here goes some more information. They keep sending me emails.
All right, who is, I got two Zoom people listed as Zoom users. I know that one young man that was outside cussing online and stuff like that. What's your name?
My name is Adriana Little.
All right, Mrs. Little. All right, Adriana Little. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Yeah.
We need Adriana Little file.
Oh, sorry. Trying to take care of this.
And then there's the young man down there at the bottom of the screen has a Zoom user as well. You gotta unmute yourself, sir.
That's this guy that I talked to.
You talking about me, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
You gotta please watch your mouth too. We heard your comments before when you were having trouble on the. I understand your frustration, but you gotta keep it clean.
Yeah.
You're in court and this is on
All right.
YouTube and all that, all right?
You
I
said
said,
what?
we're in court and you're on YouTube. You gotta keep it clean.
I'm on YouTube.
Yep.
Oh, for real? All right. I thought about that, man.
I'm not your man. It's your honor.
I thought about that, Your Honor.
All right. Mute yourself. What's your name, sir? Are you Mr. Imani Garcia?
Yes, sir.
All right. Mute yourself, and I'll as soon as we get this, I'll call your case.
I'll rename it.
All right.
All right. I have Mrs. Little here who has paid the civil infraction that was related to these two other cases.
Okay.
All right. Mrs. Little, let me call your case. This is the City of Detroit versus Adriana Latrice Little. Case numbers SP 109-1496, count 1 and count 2, and SP 11333-501. Mrs. Little, I do see, are you there?
Yes.
I do see that you've paid the civil infraction that went along with these cases, probably the reason why they say they stopped you. And based on that, we're going to dismiss the other two matters, all right?
Okay.
All right, Mrs. Little, if you don't have any further questions, then you're free to leave.
Okay. I don't have any questions.
All right, thank you very much. Have a great day.
Thank you. You do the same.
Bye-bye.
Mhm.
They charged the officer.
Yeah. Something.
Who's Mr. Garcia? He got who's on that? I asked that Rev Miss. What is your name? Can you unmute yourself, please?
Viola Lowe.
My name.
No, I got you, Mrs. Lowe. To the left of Mrs. Lowe, you were walking around there with the white, with the plus. What's your
Victoria
name, man?
Giles.
Good morning, Ms. Giles.
Good morning, Your Honor.
We were trying to get you to respond to us earlier.
And I did respond earlier. You just didn't hear me.
Okay,
How you doing this morning?
I'm very well. How about yourself?
Just fine.
And now everybody got a name, Judge.
You good?
Yes.
Ms. Giles.
Yes, Your Honor.
Let's see if you have anything else in the 36th District Court world. One, matters. One, two, three, four. Is this no insurance written up because this can't really get any better than this. Very good. No insurance. Ms. Giles.
Yes.
We have everything on disregarding that decision. I'm sorry, I'm just looking up to see everything that you have. Okay, so I'm gonna make this pretty easy for you.
Okay.
You have you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 matters before the court. Let me see.
6 matters. Okay.
Yeah. Only 4 of them were written up here on this. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to offer you 2 blockading traffics. I'm going to fine you $175 each. That'll be $350. And then we'll dismiss everything else.
Okay.
Blockading traffic is 0 points, no abstraction. It's just a ordinance violation essentially.
Okay, I appreciate that because I didn't really need no points on my license.
I didn't think so. Somebody was already very generous with writing the offer up. I believe that was my courtroom prosecutors. So I don't know what you did or said to him to get him to be so generous, but
that's only because I had cleaned my car out and all my information. It was at home. And then at that point, when he was trying to pull me over, I was on my way to the doctor's office because I'm a diabetic and I was having a real bad day. My hands and stuff were shaking. So he was trying to understand why I was going, and I was just really having a bad day. Officer Turner.
Charo, yeah. All right. I hope the day is better.
I really appreciate that.
All right.
Your Honor. So I'll be down to the courtroom today and we'll put my clothes on and go down there and play my 350.
All right. Let me see here, 175. And then that will conclude. All right, let me make sure I have everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. All right, that'll conclude the matter. If you don't have any further questions, I'm gonna put.
I didn't call it.
Oh, I didn't call it?
No. Yeah, I just went over it with her.
Let's put this on the record. Thank you. This is the City of Detroit versus Victoria. Lynn Giles, case numbers SP 114946261. Case numbers SP 1150888, count 1 and count 2. SP 1151160, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 121023881. Mrs. Giles, off the record, I just mentioned an offer to you that was pleading to 2 counts of amended counts of blockading traffic, those are civil infractions. There'll be a $175 fine apiece in each one of those matters, and your other cases will be dismissed. Once you pay that, if you want to take that deal, then you won't have any further obligation with the 36th District Court. You indicated that you would like to avail yourself to that offer?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, can you raise your right hand, Mrs. Giles? Do you
Yes.
swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth in the matter?
I do.
Okay, Mrs. Giles, you know you have a right to a trial in these matters?
Yes, but no, thank you.
Yeah, I gotta go through it though. You know that by taking this offer, you're gonna give up that right to a trial?
Yes.
And you, have you been offered anything other than what was stated in the record?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, Mrs. Giles, let me draw your attention to January 4th, 2021 at 8:28 a.m. in the city of Detroit, the area of Gratiot Avenue and French Road. Did you have an occasion to be pulled over by the Detroit police officer on that day?
Yes, Officer Turner.
And you indicated that Officer Turner, were you driving sort of off course on that day?
Yes, I was a lady.
That's all I need, Mrs. Giles. Okay, I'm gonna accept your responsible plea to the amended count of blockading traffic. I'm gonna fine you $175 in that matter. Mrs. Giles, let me draw your attention to February 26, 2021 at 2:14 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Van Dyke and Almont. Mrs. Giles, were you pulled over by a Detroit police officer on that day?
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor.
And on that date, were you pulled over for speeding, Mrs. Giles, 40 and 35?
Yes.
And were you speeding on that date, Ms. Giles?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, I'm gonna accept your responsible plea to the amended count of blockading traffic, and I'm gonna fine you $175 on that. You indicated that you'll pay today. I'll put July 1st as a control date on that, Ms. Giles. If you find yourself unable to pay today or unable to pay by July 1st, then I would hope that you would zoom back in and we can see if we can get you some more time, all right?
Okay, so what's the amount? 350?
It's gonna be 350 total, 175 each case.
Okay, Your Honor. I will be on my way to go pay my 350.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.
I appreciate it. You have a great day, and thank you very much.
Thank you. I'll see you sometime in the future. Hopefully not in court, but around the city somewhere.
Okay.
All right. All right. Okay, Counselor, what are we gonna do with Mr. Lawrence?
Your Honor, at this time, it would be Mr. Lawrence's pleasure to set those matters that are not suspending his license for a bench trial. He wants to appear in person, Your Honor. As to the matter for which the defendant has shown his valid documentation, which I believe was handled sometime earlier this week, that would be case number 2049402.
Yeah, I don't mean to cut you short, Counselor, but I don't know how that didn't get dismissed. I do remember that should have been dismissed, and we're gonna put that in the computer.
Just the one case.
Just the one case.
Yeah.
I have that case already.
We're trying to get the other two dismissed also.
Well, he wants a bench trial
for all three. Yeah,
For
I
all
just want to make
three.
sure it's all three.
Yes, Your
It's
Honor.
gonna be all.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
It's gonna be all three cases for the bench trial.
Please and thank you, Your Honor. And then at that time, the court will be able to handle it. I'm anticipating the defendant will be able to restore his driving privileges and then come back with enough documentation to get a dismissal by way of compliance.
No,
He's not gonna do it.
No.
Look, did I call this case already? Oh, let's call the case. This is the City of Detroit versus Cass Lawrence. Case numbers SP 1145118, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearances for the record, please.
Henry Bachman, P 55052 on behalf of the defendant. Mr. Lawrence, would you state your name for the court, please?
Cass Lawrence.
Thank you.
Dante goes on behalf of the city.
Okay. So what you want to prize, I don't know if you had our discussion, and what we'll do is Mr. Lawrence has a full right to go to a trial, all right? And we'll give him that right. As far as in person, we can have him appear in person, can't we?
Court has to open up.
That other gentleman came, and I guess because he was sick or something.
That wasn't scheduled, Your Honor. That was just impromptu.
As far as in person, I don't believe we can offer him an in person right now.
Yes,
The court hasn't opened up for.
I'm gonna check, Judge.
We're going to check on that right now.
I think it would be in the defendant's better interest if we could set this for a pretrial, perhaps in 30 or 60 days.
Well, we're here for a pretrial right now.
Understood, Your Honor. The defendant is going to be able to come into compliance if that 2000 case is dismissed here, he'll be able to go get his license, come back fully documented on his next pretrial.
And what I'm told by, go ahead.
Mr. Bachman,
yes.
Even he's coming back in for with proper documentation at that time, there won't be any more offers. I gave him an offer to deal with these matters on Monday. Yes. He refused. So I told him that offer was only good for Monday. Now today, I made a different offer.
Yes.
And if I have to bring officers in, I'm not going to give him any type of offer. You know, we're trying to help Mr. Cass Lawrence. However, it's only so many times that we're going to keep going around and around.
Oh, Mr. Johnson.
Mr. Lawrence had an opportunity on Monday to plead to expired plate, $145 fine, and everything else was going to be dismissed.
Right.
And we kept trying to get this resolved that way, but he didn't want to take it. Now Mr. Lawrence is coming back in, and what he's told me already is that he didn't have a valid driver's license at the time, and he's trying to he's trying to use the defense of not being opened up as a defense to that reason for not having a valid driver's license. So he's asking essentially for mercy.
Yeah. When
mercy was given to him last week, he just had to pay $145. It would have been a civil infraction. It would have been nothing on his license. It would have been nothing. So I don't know if much more that a pretrial is going to do to help him. That case is dismissed last week, is in the computer right now, dismissed. Hopefully, Mr. Lawrence, you can go get your license now. I don't know what other, I do see you owe a $45 fee here for insufficient, for a case back in 06. So that's probably going to hold your license up too, because it looks like a reinstatement fee. So I'll let you know that ahead of time. And that was back in 06, but it's still in the computer as $45. And will that mess his license up? Is that a reinstatement fee, or is that a fee that he just didn't finish paying?
I paid off fees first because I got the clearance back from you back in 2010 when I took care of all those tickets.
Okay,
I don't know why they're still in the system.
All right, I'm just saying that you have this in the system for back in 2006. That I don't know if that's going to affect you getting a license or not.
Okay.
But I'm going to have my clerk look. I'm going to have my clerk look at that. Can you look at that and look in the system and see if that's going to affect his license? But other than that, I told him my hands are tied to the extent that I can only allow the city attorney to give him an offer, and you time to argue on his behalf.
Right.
And if it's not, I can set him a trial date, but.
Let's go back to breakout room 2 if you don't mind, Mr. Lawrence.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, let's give Mr. Garcia, I know he's got places to go and people to see. Right, Mr. Garcia?
Yeah, I'm here, man. I just got out the shower. Hold up.
Man, I'm gonna make you come back on another day. I'm not your man, and I don't care whether you got out the shower or not. You need to have some clothes on. You weren't supposed to be in the shower while you're in court.
I'm saying I got clothes on.
You tell him you just got out the shower. I don't care about that.
My fault.
He is on the docket. No, he's
No.
he's not on the docket.
Yeah.
He is not, Judge. That's what
Lawrence, would you join the breakout room, please?
Okay, you gotta send the invite.
I think if you press the breakout room icon at the bottom of your screen, it'll still send you to breakout room 2.
It should already be up there, Mr. Lawrence.
Also, I did check about the in-person. We can have in-person cases.
All right. How do we get Mr. Garcia's name up here? So we can No, I'm talking about on his.
I don't know if it's did it come up that way or did it come up with, and it might be Imani because they may have spelled it wrong because I can't remember how.
I'm looking at the thing here and I spelled it just like that.
Oh, well, I don't know.
No, I messed up.
Okay. Oh, you want me to look at Cass? Let me see. Effective life. I don't know. He may have to get a choice. He gotta go. That's a reinstate.
Yeah, he's.
I know.
All right, you got two tickets here. Misdemeanor, no insurance misdemeanor, and a failure to signal. That's in default. What about your insurance? Did you have insurance on that day?
No, sir, I didn't.
Here you go. No insurance misdemeanor and a failure to turn signal. Mr. Garcia. Do you have a driver's license, Mr. Garcia?
Yes, sir, I do.
And you live in Lexington, Kentucky?
Yes, sir.
Blockading, Your Honor.
All right, you got a gift today. Even though you're coming in here disrespecting my court, I will hope the next time you zoom in that you be a little more respectable, okay?
Yeah.
All right, let's call the case. This is the city of Detroit versus Imani Jesus Garcia's case numbers 207-164-221 and 207-164-231. Today is the date and time set for an arraignment on a bench warrant. I'll recall the warrant. I'll enter a not guilty plea on his behalf. And there's been an offer that has been availed to you by the city attorney in pleading to the amended count of blockading traffic, $175 fine. It's a 0-point offense, no abstraction, and the other case will be dismissed.
All right.
Will you want to take that offer, Mr. Garcia?
Yes, sir.
All right. Can you raise your right hand, please? Yep. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
All right, you can put your hand down. You know you have a right to a trial in this matter, Mr. Garcia?
I do.
You know by taking this offer, you're gonna give up that right to a trial?
I could take this to trial if I want to.
You could take it to trial if you want to, yes. You have that right.
I'm cool.
I think that's a smart move, Mr. Garcia. Do you
Yeah.
want to go to trial or do you want to go to trial or not?
I can't afford a lawyer through that process.
And we'll appoint a lawyer for
I'm
you.
saying y'all lawyers work with y'all. They don't work with us.
Mr. Garcia, these lawyers, they work for whoever they're working for. Look, you're getting a good deal.
Yeah.
So you want to say something? You want to mess it up?
No, my birthday coming up, man.
I told you I'm not your man, Mr. Garcia.
My fault. My fault, Your Honor.
What do you want to do?
I'm gonna take the deal, you hear me?
All right. So, Mr. Garcia, you know you have a right to a trial in these matters?
Yes, I do.
And you know by taking this offer, you're going to give up that right to a trial?
Yep. Yes, sir.
And has anybody offered you anything other than what I stated on the record?
No.
All right. So, Mr. Garcia, let me draw your attention back to December 24th, 2020 at around 4:10 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Buena Vista and Dexter. Mr. Garcia, did you have an occasion to be pulled over by a Detroit police officer at that time?
What'd you say?
Did you have an occasion to be pulled over by a Detroit police officer at that time?
Yes, sir.
And on that day, that police officer, did you fail to signal on a turn? Did you fail to put your turn signal on that day?
I'm not sure, Your Honor. I don't remember.
Well, you got to remember to get this deal.
I believe I did.
Yeah, I need a yes or a no, Mr. Garcia. Did you fail to use your turn signal on that day?
Yes.
Hey, you don't have to be apprehensive. I can set a trial for you. You can come back for trial. But you know, I mean, if you failed to use it, you failed to use it. If you didn't, then that's on you.
Can I say something?
You want to speak to Mr. Boffman? Very good lawyer. He doesn't work for me. He works for himself, and he's got the utmost integrity. And he is a very good lawyer. You're privileged to have a lawyer of his caliber. You want to speak to him?
Nah, I'm okay, man.
Nah, I'm about to hold you.
I forgot. I'm sorry, Your Honor.
You need to get out the streets, Mr. Garcia. This is not the streets. This is a court of law.
Yes, sir.
Are we gonna continue, or what are you gonna do?
I'm taking the deal.
All right. So on that day, did you fail to use your turn signal?
Yes, sir, I did.
All right. I'm gonna accept your responsible plea to the amended count of blockading traffic. I'm gonna dismiss the other matter. I'm gonna fine you $175. Mr. Garcia, when are you gonna pay this $175?
I could pay it today, sir. I'll give you my bank card number.
I'm gonna expect you to pay it today, okay? If it's not paid today, then there's gonna be extra penalties and fees added on to what already 175. So I hope that you get that done. My clerk, give her a few minutes to put this in the computer, and you can pay that 175, and everything else will be dismissed and closed out.
I can pay online, right?
Yes, you can. 36districtcourt.org. Type in your name. If you have a problem, you know our number here at the court because you've already called it.
I gotta have my ticket number and stuff, don't I?
You really just need your name, but if you have a pen, I can give you your ticket number.
I just need my name to pay the ticket.
Yes.
I go to the website, and when I get to the website, what do I click on?
You go to the services icon and look up a case, and you can go to look up a case, right?
And make a payment.
And make a payment. Put your name in there.
Services icon, look up the case.
Or make a payment.
All right.
And put your name in there, and it should pop up. Here, give them the case number. You have any pen?
After I make this payment, everything will be fine. With
Everything's gonna be gone. It was like it never happened.
All right.
Mr.
Y'all want to get a
Garcia.
pen right now?
Yeah, get a pen so I can give you this case number.
All right.
What's Mr. Viola Low?
I got a pen.
Okay, the case number is 20-71-64-221. You have to put all those numbers in order for it to work.
That's for the blockading driver.
Yes, Judge.
Yes.
Repeat it back to me.
I'm gonna tell you what's good too. 20-71-64-221.
That's correct.
Yeah, that's just 207 though. I want to make sure you got it. It's just 207-164-221.
Yep.
Not 2 2s in the beginning. It's just 1 2.
Okay.
All right.
It's two 2s at the end, right? I got 20-71-64-221.
Yes.
All right, I got
All right,
it.
Mr. Garcia. If there's nothing further, you have a great day.
All right, y'all have a good day too.
All right.
Judge, did I give you?
I don't see Ms. Lowe. You have Ms. Lowe up there? Viola Lowe.
I spoke to Hoffman. I said I would do.
He's not understanding the logic of that. He's still in the same place.
Yeah, well, he's gonna, that's up on him. We'll set a trial date then. That's what we'll do. We'll set a trial date. And if you want a jury trial, then that's not gonna be set for a while. Because there's no jury trials that are, we haven't opened up the court to jury trials yet. If you want a bench trial.
He indicated he would do a bench trial in person.
That will be August 19th.
I'd rather do the jury trial.
All right. Well, we're gonna get a pretrial date of August 12th. That'll be a date where we can come back on another pretrial in order to see when the court's gonna be opened up for a jury trial.
That's advice.
Did we ever call this case?
We called them and then they went out.
All right, let's recall case City of Detroit versus Cass Lawrence, SP 1145118, counts 1, 2, and 3. All right, I've given Mr. Lawrence an opportunity to speak with counsel. I understand that counsel has had discussion with Mr. Goss. Did you put your appearance on the record, Mr. Goss?
Dante Goss, PC0162, the City. Your Honor, I just wanted to put on the record that I revised my offer to improper plates and dismiss the other 2 matters.
Okay, that's a 0-point offense. This is 0 abstraction. However, it's still a misdemeanor. I'll fine you $240 in that matter. If you don't, but I'm sure that Mr. Lawrence has his mind set that he wants a trial date in this matter. Is that what I'm understanding?
Correct.
All right. So let's come back on a pretrial date of August 12th. I can't get you a trial date for a jury trial until the court is opened up for jury trial. So by August the 12th, we'll see where we are. If it's nothing further, then Mr. Lawrence, you'll have a great day, and we'll see you back on August 12th. If you have any other
August 12th at what time?
Pardon me?
August 12th at what time?
At 8:30 a.m.
And you said the clearance for from the Monday situation will be ready for me today?
Yes, it's already been in the computer.
All right, thank you.
I apologize for that not getting up there. I don't know how that happened, but it's taken care of now.
Okay. You have a nice day.
All right, I'll see you on August 12th.
Yes.
Couldn't help him out, huh?
He is not a good listener.
No, he's on his own thing. He had a chance to plead just to a civil infraction, a fine, and it would have been over with.
Yes, I could tell that from the way he was
moving.
Yeah.
That's just the way he lives his life. That's his
yeah.
He's obstinate in a natural way. He just can't cooperate with anybody.
So, Mrs. Viola Law.
Yes.
Yes, Your Honor.
I see one count of no insurance misdemeanor here, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have insurance, ma'am?
I'm not even driving at the moment, so no.
What about this vehicle that you were driving on that day?
No, I didn't have insurance, no.
Is that your car?
Yes, it was.
Let's see.
Judge, I have a young lady on the phone. She said they gave her birthday July 22nd. The license was suspended. She needs to drive. She wants to know if she could pay the reinstatement fee. And then still come to court to pay a reinstatement fee now.
Sure.
Okay, I just wanted to be sure.
She wants to take care of it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Okay, so.
Okay.
Let me, I know you've been waiting a minute. Let me see if we can put you on hold for another minute and see if we can get you something you can live with here. All right, Ms. Lowe?
Thank you, Your Honor. I appreciate it.
Are you working, ma'am?
No, I'm currently on disability.
All right, let me pass this matter and we'll call it in a second. Mrs. Greer, you have a lot of things going on. I think, if I recall correctly. Yes. Did we ever print Mrs. Greer's stuff up?
Okay, sorry, Judge.
Did we ever print Mrs. Greer's stuff up?
Oh, yes, Judge. Here you go. Sorry about that.
I'm gonna wait on an offer for you, Mrs. Greer, as well.
Okay, okay. So
Okay, Your Honor, thank you.
Come back on your board, okay, no problem. Okay. Bye-bye. He said, thank you very much, Judge.
Yes. Yeah, let's take a 10-minute recess. I don't have a courtroom prosecutor anyway.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'm standing by.
All right, thank you, Mr. Balkin.
Okay.
Yes.
You take it?
You said what?
Anybody?
You said what?
I see anybody, like anybody want a Snickers bar.
Oh,
You ever know
no.
what? Yeah, it's just 'cause I went to the vending machine and wound up spitting out two.
Oh, look at that.
You want?
No, go for it, Judge.
I just gotta make sure the ladies are.
Oh, yeah, she must have walked out before I asked.
You're so kind.
No problem. I figured I'd do this, even though they've been dragging me away so many times. So like the deal, because they say they need the mandatory thing is to make sure I open up before I, pick up today.
All right.
This is my person.
All right.
Oh. Officer who? Oh, yeah, okay, yes. I thought you meant in the room. I'm like, I don't see no officers.
This is all April career stuff.
Oh, okay. And I didn't have anything for Miss Lowe.
I
Yeah.
just have that one matter for Mrs. Lowe.
Okay. I thought it was way later than what it is. Just to be been on here. So I thought it was way later. But I guess not. Did I give you Lowe or no, Judge?
I have Lyle Lowe.
Oh, you did? Okay.
It's just one ticket.
Okay. Okay. Just making sure. And that's everybody then, right? Yep, just these two ladies. Okay.
And she wrote for everything in the book.
Oh, wow.
This one is Mrs. Lowe, she only has one ticket. No insurance. No what? No longer has a car, no insurance.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
Did I'm surprised he didn't come with the fact that he didn't have a plate.
But I'm like, dude, come on,
He got a chance to get it.
Right.
So he doesn't want to say nothing.
Right.
And then he already tells me that he's guilty.
Fail to display at the time of the license. Did you have your license
That's
on?
just all it is to it.
You cannot show it. It's a courtesy that we give people, but it's not right.
And he can, if he gets a sympathetic jury on the other stuff, then he may be able to win.
I don't think. I like Judge Shannon, she might say, no, she might have a jury counsel.
And then he's gonna win then anyway, so that's, well, and that's why you fight him.
But it ain't gonna be easy, but it might be.
I was saying if I could find her actual file here, but I guess it's not here, sorry.
Do we have any files for next week? Have they came up yet?
I don't know.
Sorry, what'd you say?
Did they bring any files for next week yet?
They, not since I've been in here, they haven't. Right. Hey.
No, I ain't saying you, I'm just saying.
Can we call down there and get some?
Yeah, sure can.
We good till tomorrow, but Monday we're gonna be like we did last month.
That's fine.
Under the tent.
But they were supposed to be up here.
They supposed to be 3 days in advance.
Supposed to, but they haven't brought any in here since I've been in here. They haven't brought any in.
Let's call down there and see if we can get these files. Here, this is, Greer, you can work on this. Greer.
Yeah.
Yes, she's not on the docket today, but she's zoomed in. She has a stack. Those are in default. And Counselor, I've been, allowing motion to, set aside defaults, because the cases were, had last year. I don't know why they, didn't set it, but we'll hear that. We're talking to Mrs. April Greer. You don't have her file in front of you, but she has a whole host of matters.
Okay.
Yeah, defensive driving. Defensive driving.
Okay.
She had too many moving violations.
Okay. So let us know when you're ready, Ms. You ready?
I'm sorry. You know what? Was I being bad? Look, am I having a moment?
No.
Do I need one?
No, just the machine gave me an extra one. I just, didn't want to know that.
All right.
When you're ready, Judge.
Okay, we're ready. This is the City of Detroit versus Viola Teresa Michelle Lowe. Case number SP 113-13451. Mrs. Lowe, we're going to dismiss this matter.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right?
Yes.
Have a great
thank
day,
you.
Mr. Lowe.
Thank you. You have a better one.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Nice.
Okay. This is case number. This is the City of Detroit versus April Greer. Case number SP 1099322, count 1 and count 2.
Yes, Your Honor.
Case number SP 865376, counts 1, 2, and 3. Mrs. Greer, today you zoomed in. Your name wasn't on the docket, but we're trying to accommodate you. You have just a whole host of driving infractions.
Yes, I do.
So what the recommendation is not a recommendation to resolve these today. Is a recommendation that you take a Michigan defensive driving course. You take that course as an 8-hour course online. It's got 14 quizzes and 1 test. And then I give you 30 days to complete that. And then upon completion, 30 days, you'll zoom back in, and then we'll get the certificate from you that you completed the course. The city attorney is going to want to hear some information on what you've learned from the course, because I'm sure you can learn a lot. And at that time, we'll have, offer will be in the file for you to help you get rid of some of these cases and get you back on the road legally. Hopefully, you're not on the road at all.
No,
But,
I'm not at this moment, no.
all right. So would you be willing to take that course, Mrs. Greer?
Yes, I will.
All right. So do you have an ink pen, Mrs. Greer?
Give me 1 second so I can
I
grab
can put it in the chat.
You put it in the video chat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she needs to screenshot it. Yes.
All right, it's MichiganDefensiveDriving.com. You would select the 36th District Court option. Do you see that on your screen?
Yes, I just screenshotted it.
Okay, great. So we'll give you till July 22nd to complete that class.
Okay.
And we'll set that for a pretrial on that day.
Okay.
And once you get that class done, you can zoom back in on July 22nd, and an offer should be in the file with these tickets, okay?
Okay, thank you so much, Your Honor.
All right, thank you for your patience. Have a great day.
You too.
All right, that seems like it for the day. Good morning.
For the day, okay.
I wish it was for the day.
Say it at 1:30.
Take the live off, Judge. For YouTube.
Mr. Bob?